Hello and welcome to the Projector in Business with Jess. So I just want to share some insights around the role of intuition in our businesses and life. But when we are operating following our intuition and our intuitive hits, everything is much easier. We make decisions that are in alignment with our soul urgings. We follow synchronicity and signs that enable us to thrive, and follow leads and things like that are right for us. So from a human design perspective, you really need to be following your strategy and your authority in order to make those decisions in alignment with your soul. However, if you don't trust yourself, or if you don't trust your intuition, or if you're not embodied and are unable to access the information, then it's going to be difficult for you. So your first task is to begin to develop the awareness of how things feel. And one way you can do this is by asking questions. For projectors, it will be open-ended questions. I'm wondering how I feel about wearing this red dress today. I'm wondering how I feel about working with Jess. I'm wondering how I feel about studying this new topic. And notice whether you expand, which feels light, which feels good, which feels open, or whether you contract. So for a mental projector, this because you have no inner authority, this process of really feeling into the body is vital when you are asking yourself questions, or when you have a trusted resource that you can soundboard off. So as you're speaking and as you're sharing ideas, you then tune into the body. I'm a splenic projector, so for me, learning to again get deeply present, deeply into the body through meditation, through developing energy techniques and understanding the signals, I have a range of bodily sensations that show me what my yes is, what my no's are. And this could be a tingle, it could be goosebumps, but again, it's such a vast topic, because when we're open to the way that spiritual information comes through us, it doesn't just happen in the physical, it can be downloads, claircognizance, it can be just a deep knowing, it can be your clairvoyance where you see an image or a symbol, it can be clairaudience, which again is very strong for me. If you have an open emotional solar plexus, you're going to be very open to the energies and emotions of those around you. So you might experience your clairsentience, so where you get physical sensation in the body. However, when we are being a sponge and not screening, so not using this awareness wisely, what can happen is our clairsentience get activated, and we are using it in a way that's not effective, because we're taking on the energy of others. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a few insights around how intuition has really not just changed my life, but really helps me in business. It guides me to the knowledge that I need to master and learn. It guides me to whether I want to work with a specific client or not. And there is so much power in walking away from people that are not in alignment with your service, because when you're working with people who are your ideal client, who are people that align with your teachings, who really just are so much fun to work with, it's so much fun. Whereas if you're taking on clients because you think you need to make the cash, and you're taking on anyone, even if they've invited you, even if they recognize you, but they're not a good fit, it's not enjoyable. So intuition not only helps me making really practical and important and aligned decisions, but it helps me with content creation. It helps me, for me as well, like as we go, like when I work with individuals and we look at their human design, for me, when I get that intuitive insight and I write something, usually there's a whole load of energy. So I've been busy studying and developing a product, so I haven't really been promoting and actively promoting my work. And yet once in a while I'll get an intuitive insight or hit to do a YouTube video or something like that, and when I've done that, because of the energy that it's like lined up with the quantum or whatever happens, I don't know how it works, but it works. I actually get leads. People come to me from that video. Yesterday I had the call to post something on Facebook, haven't been posting, and immediately a prospect or a client commented and approached me about what we're going to do a sales call next week. So, however, as I get deeper into really building my soulful strategy, and now that I'm really clear about the thing that I really want to deliver, I will not just rely on my spleen, because the spleen is about survival, and when we're actually trying to scale a business to have consistent income, recurring income, which is my goal, does require strategy and more active planning and stuff like that, but not to the point where it limits you or stifles you or stymies your creativity and your flow. Anyway, I just want to wrap up then a couple of reasons why really honouring and developing your intuition is, I think, a foundational tool for spiritual entrepreneurs and healers who want to build success, is because you make those aligned choices, you don't follow external noise, you learn to understand who is for you, who you can learn from, and your content strategy and your intuitive writing becomes a really powerful and potent tool when it's combined with your intuition. So we're looking at it from a non-human design perspective of your psychic skills, your spiritual, the way spiritual information comes through, and then we look at it also from a human design perspective, which is really about understanding the strategy and following your authority to make really beautiful, magical, aligned choices. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.